and welcome to New Hope Dairy and Cattle Farm. And we're just after 8 o'clock in October. Sun hasn't fully risen yet. That's not a real problem. We'll take a quick stroll up to our animal pens and start having a look around. We'll have to start thinking about moving our outside cows and cattle into indoor facilities, get them fed there. Let's have a look and see what we've got here. So we've got two in here, and who have we got? We've got Abby, and how is she doing? So the first thing you will notice, there has been an update. Well, there's actually been two updates since the last, and we'll go through them as we come across them. So you will notice that under the cow details, where we've got age, weight, health, target weight, can reproduce. In this case, it's too young. The horse information has been taken out. So that's the biggest change on this sheet here. There are some other sort of background changes that have been made as well. There's been some changes made to things that we haven't seen yet, so we won't go through those at this point in time, because hopefully it is now fixed. I think let's go through to the information on this Limousin bull and change its name, give them a name so that we don't want to call him Center. Quantum is good enough, I think. Right, so that'll be renamed the next time we go. There we go. So Quantum is actually worth a bit. I wonder what no, it's not Quantum. This is Quantum, yeah. 14 months old. Target weight 822. Yeah, everything looks really, really good. He's worth a bit of money. I don't know what we paid for him. It would be nice if we had some sort of indication on here of what you actually paid for the animal, so you can see what your profit or loss is on per animal. Oh, there's its weight there. Don't know why I didn't see it. 606. So it's not really up at target weight yet, but then he's still young, only 14 months old. Yeah, he's a good one. Abby is now 11 months old, so not too far away from being able to reproduce. And how are we looking food wise? We're okay. Water, we're okay. So that is pretty good. We're going to have to remove them. I'm not sure whether I'll move them this month or next month. We'll have a look and see what the weather forecast is. So lactating animals, we've got none. Well, these are bulls. So Lovely Rascal, how is he doing? Health is 100%. Target weight 1017 kgs. So 12 months old. He's, yeah, still got a way to go. Still got a bit of growing to do. We need to try and keep an eye open as to when they actually kind of get close to target weight. Cyril, he's now another month older. Well, he's 500 kilos already. And then we've got the other Limousin bull. And 604 is only 13 months old. This is probably one that we are going to sell somewhere along the line. Let's have a look at it here. Although his stats are very good. I wonder. Oh, that's Lovely Rascal stats. Lovely Rascal is, yeah, it's got the fertility which is extremely high, which I like. The others are all very good. Very good, very high. Very high. Everything else is very high, so Yeah, he might actually be a little bit better than Rascal. But we got two. Well, that's our brown Swiss bull. That's our second brown Swiss bull. Yeah. Well, we'll have to just check that all out. Because of course we're going to have to change over bulls. You have to recycle, change around bulls to avoid inbreeding. So we're going to have to. Not quite sure how we'll do that yet, but we'll try and work that out. Right, so that's all looking good. Food-wise, they're still fine, aren't they? Yeah. Right, let's go and have a look at our dairy herd. Should have had a quick look at Cyril to see if he's actually looking any bigger. Right, here we go. Let's have a look and see what we got here. Got the baby, only 3 months old. I think it's got really good pedigree here. Very high. Everything's very high except for, I don't know why the overall is very good if everything else is very high. I need to. That's the other thing. I'm not quite sure exactly how of the hierarchy of the very good, very well, very high, that type of thing. We'll need to have a look and see how that works as we go through. Arabelle, very good, very high, extremely high. So I think very good is actually below. And so this one here, we're only just getting into. But the reason why we bought that is because we wanted to have a breedable age cow. So we will hold on to that for now. But she will be sold fairly soon, I think. She's expecting one baby. Oh, that's great. So we have our first pregnancy. Fantastic. Fantastic. That must have been Bucky's job. So let's have a look here. And Bella, she's still too young to have babies, so she's looking good. She's going to be a goodie. Let's put it that way. Tiny Dolly, also only expecting one baby. So that's good. And Inky, 26 months old, not expecting anything. That might have been a late purchase that we made. And Uther, how's he doing? Yeah, so we're expecting our first babies, so that's good. I didn't check that on the. I know the limousines, we wouldn't have seen that because the female cow that we had there was still too young. So yeah, so things are happening. Things are happening. Let's go and have a look and see if we can find our pregnant cows. Let's see how it shows up. Pregnant, yes. One baby expected on the 23rd of the 8th, 2006. So we've got a bit of a wait still, but yeah, we're on our way. We're on our way. Lactating, no, not at this point in time. This is, I think, was our Arabelle. She's good. She'll be really good breeding stock eventually. And then it's a Tiny Dolly. Well, it was pregnant, I think. Inky, January is pregnant. No, she's not pregnant yet. She'll be pregnant next month, I think. Uther, he's the boss boy. Where's the other cow? Expecting one baby. Also due on the 23rd of the 8th. So that's good. And I think our feed is alright in here. We'll just check up. Let's have a quick look. Cow brawn extra large. Yeah, the food's still good for the amount of animals we got in there. So this is quite a good place to look to check up your weight, just on the basic animal information. So Uther is quite a bit underweight really, so hopefully he'll be fed up. We have got them on total mixed ration at the moment. So Inky's a little bit overweight. Maybe that's why she's not pregnant. So I wonder how we reduce the weight. Tiny Dolly, slightly underweight. That's still growing. Bucky is still growing, but so you should be okay. And pregnant, yes. Baby, expecting one baby. 500, still also a bit underweight. But we've only had them for a while, so we're still feeding them up. We've got to just remember to check to see whether the weights are going up or coming down. The health is 100% though, so that's good. Alright, so we've got that done. We'll need to just get on our bike basically, and we'll go down and check out the water buffalo, see how they're doing. We'll see you once we're down there. Let's have a quick look and see how they're doing. So 11 months, so still too young to breed. And then we've got our bulls. We've got two bulls, of course. We've got the old boy, and we've got the young pretender. Target weight 600, weight 349. So he's still growing up nicely. And our old boy, target weight is not far off his target weight. So he's still doing okay. What's his health like? Health 100%, 73 months old. Great stuff. So while we're down here now, let's have a look and see if we got anything in the anything good in the dealer. Bulls, I think we got that covered. Oh, there we go. 12 months old. We're going to buy that one. Oh, yeah, we got enough money. Right. We'll skip on that one. It's a baby again, 1 month old. Very high milk production, extremely high. 11 months. We'll skip on that one. I think metabolism very high. Yeah, I think we'll buy that one as well. Great stuff. So let's go in and have a look and see what we've got in terms of our our water buffalo, and here we are. Let's get them named. And get them named, change name. Just using the random generator for names. I spend all day trying to think of a decent name for Sleepy Taylor. Hope not. And Mean Willow. There we go. At least we've got them named, and wonder if we'll be able to tick these. Can we tick these if we go in the box? Oh yeah, so we could. That's something I haven't noticed before. So we can tick them if we want to sell. I would presume if you want to sell more than one. I wonder if that works in the. Say we wanted to buy that one and that one. It doesn't look like it. You can buy them both. Looks like you still have to buy them individually. These are things that one needs to learn, and I might still be wrong. I don't know. Right, so that's our water buffalo looking good. How's their feed? Feed and water's looking good. Let's see if there's any in the water. Yeah, there we go. Water buffalo in the water. Don't we just love that? I like it. I like it. Right, we'll get back up to the other enclosures, and we should have looked while we were there to see what was available in the animal dealer. The other thing I want to try is and see if we can buy animals from the animal dealer. I know it was a problem at one stage from actually going down to the animal dealer, so we'll give that a try today as well. But in the meantime, oh, I have to have a look. There's some sort of bump there. Let's go and see if we've got any meat animals now. I'm going to go for animals with high metabolism for my beef herd. So cows, and we want more cows so that we can get reproduce, but if there's good bulls we'll just raise them for meat. Right, so that's also not what we're looking for. Not what we're looking for. Don't seem to be very good, these. We haven't had very much luck with this at all. Bulls. Whoa. Look at this one. My goodness. How old is he? 13 months. Oof, oof, oof. We have to buy him. We have no option. We have to buy him. Right, so if we tick it there. Let's just go back there. So if we don't tick it there and we go to select, buy select at the bottom of the screen here, it says, are you sure you want to buy 0 animals for 0? But if we tick it, then we can either flick over to here to buy selected, or we can so if we tick it, we can also just go straight down to here, buy selected, without having to flick over. That may have been always the case and I just didn't notice that before. But now I want to see if we want to buy that and that, and we say buy selected. Do you want to buy 2 animals? So you can buy more than one animal at a time. Now we know how to do it. We don't want to buy that one though. We're just going to buy this bull because he just looks so good. Is there anything else that's looking good? No, that's reasonable. Metabolism. Oh, we've just got so many of these very good bulls. So I think we're going to have to. Wow, I just don't know. I think I'm just going to stick with the one for now. I think we're just going to stick with this one for now, and we're going to buy that just because we need to. We really need to buy that one. And we need to go and have a look and change his name. Trigger. There we go. So I think we're going to take, what is quantum like? Quantum is very good, very high, and trigger is very good, extremely high, extremely high. Yeah, so we need to move quantum out of there and across to the bullpen. So we'll go and do that right now. Where's our? We need to go and get our stick, just so that we can gently nudge him across. We're obviously not going to hit him with a stick. That is not our style. So we've got to take quantum out. So quantum, right. Move him to the trailer. Okay. We'll just pick him up. We'll just pick up our stick, should I say. And we'll just move it across the road. Luckily they're nice and close now. And quantum, we'll select him and we'll move him over to husbandry. Okay. I wonder if he's in here now. Quantum, yeah. So that is all fixed as well. That little problem that we had where they weren't showing straight away is no problem at all now. So that is cool. Mustn't forget my stick like I did the last time. Yeah. So next thing, let's check our weather forecast. And just see what the next month is going to look like. So here we go. Now we are in November. Rain. Yeah, so we'll move them over in December because they've still got to. We're looking at November. We're still looking at it going up to 25 degrees C. Wow. And 14 for a low. So yeah, so we'll move them next month. We're not going to move them this month. They can still have a little bit of grass. There's still plenty of grass there. There's Cyril. And yeah, that looks like everything that we've got there now sorted out. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to go and buy a stock trailer, and we're going to go and see if we can buy an animal from the animal dealer. So let's take the JCB down and we'll head on down to the animal dealer and we'll see you once we're there. Right, so we're down here at the animal dealer and we're just going to check up before we buy the animal trailer whether we can actually get in there. So let's see if it'll open up. Can't seem to open up the animal dialogue. No, let's see if we can do it on the keyboard, which is R, I think. Open in. Yeah, no, it's not. Okay, so we still can't buy any animals from the actual animal dealer just yet. That will be corrected. I don't think I've actually mentioned that this is actually still in beta format to Realistic, so it's still been updated almost every other day, and that's brilliant. I did have a couple of hairy moments this morning when I decided to check up on the updates, and I saw the update there, and I knew I had to try and keep going with the updates, keep up with the time, so to speak. And I downloaded the updated zip file and then updated my mod folder with it, and thank goodness it worked. I did feel a little bit nervous that it might ruin my series. Right, what is the next thing we're going to do? So we don't really need to feed. We don't really need to do anything else. I think what we need to do is we need to actually go and we need to build a shed for our water buffalo for the winter. I don't want to leave them out during the cold months. So let me just park this up and we'll get on the quad bike and we'll head on down there and see if we can find a place down there to put up another shed. I don't really want to put them in with the cows. I don't think it'll be a problem, but I'm more worried about the bulls. Just not quite sure what'll happen. Don't know enough about it. I'm pretty sure they wouldn't crossbreed, but right, so let's go and see if we can find a flattish spot down there where we can put up a small. We don't have a huge stock at the moment. Don't really intend to have too many. Do you want to make a bit of mozzarella cheese or something like that, you know? I think it'll be good. Nice to see that the grass is growing where we've cut it. And then once we've done that, we will also have to build to put some feed into the new barns. And something looks reasonably flat here. I just hope it's our land. Let's have a look. and $36, $37. I don't think so. I'm just going to save game first, and then we'll build ourselves another little barn. In fact, I'm going to go and see if I can find something smaller and cheaper that'll work for them. Let's go and have a look and see. We'll come back to you in a little while. Right, you're back with me. Just having looked through the whole thing and the costs involved more than anything else. I think what I'm going to do is I will put the bulls in, I pull buffaloes in with the cow bulls, and we will also put the females in with the female cows. I just think it's probably not at this point in time worth the cost of having a separate shed for them, and then in the summertime we'll bring them back down to their enclosure down at the bottom, because of course we're going to need to have milking facilities hopefully for the female cows in the next couple of months. So yeah, that's the decision that's been made there. Well, I think that is our morning jobs done. I don't think there's anything else that we need to do at this point in time. I wonder if we've got any slurry. I don't think that this mod is producing slurry, and there is a bit of manure, but in the last, not much, but there's a little bit there. Let's go have a look around at the slurry pit. But the last update I did see something about there not being slurry and manure produced with the update. I think it's part of something bigger that's going to be happening. Slurry, so we do have some slurry there. We'll check it out a little bit later. So I think that's where we're going to end this episode. Hope you've enjoyed going through all the little bits and pieces of the Realistic Livestock mod. I am enjoying it. I am enjoying the fact that we have to apply some brain power to try and work out what we're doing. I'm also enjoying the fact that we're kind of playing it a little bit on the fly. Don't quite know exactly how to deal with each animal yet. We'll work that out as we go along. That's all part of this journey. And the other thing is keeping up to date with all the advancements on the actual mod itself as it progresses through its beta stage. Thank you so much for watching. If you found it informative and enjoyable, please like and subscribe, and we'll catch you in the next one. Cheerio.